How's it going, EBR? This is Justin Robichaud, and today I will be talking to you about our fourth grade math bell ringers and how we should be using them in the classroom. As a reminder for our teachers and administrators, the bell ringers are designed to be used in the first 5 to 7 minutes of every math class and are designed to really help students prepare for the LEAP assessment at the end of the school year. Remember, this is a tool that allows students to interact with LEAP-like questions on a daily basis that are both spiral and on task related. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I'm in the fourth grade math bell ringers document. All of these bell ringers are Google slide decks, and you have access to all of our grade levels, kindergarten through algebra 2. The first slide, again, just gives you an overview. The bell ringer slide is intended to be used daily to help students prepare for the state assessment. And please make sure to use this document daily for the first 5 minutes of instruction. All items for this presentation are designed to help students on the state assessment. As you can see, this year, what we've done is we've, again, continued with the continuity of showing you module breakdowns for our bell ringers, meaning the beginning of the school year. We'll start with the first module of instruction. For fourth grade, that will be module 1. The biggest change we've made this year is the first few weeks of bell ringers are actually going to have spiral review from the previous grade level. So for our fourth grade students, we will see some third grade standards within module 1 and parts of module 2. And then once we get into modules 2 and 3, we will then begin to have that on grade level work. This was designed to make sure that students had an easy transition into our fourth grade bell ringers. So at the beginning of every module, you'll have this title slide. And again, it'll show you the module that we are addressing, as well as the standards found within those bell ringers. A typical bell ringer will look like this, where you have the module and lesson number at the top. And again, the first day of instruction for fourth grade will be module 1, lesson 1. This bell ringer does not correlate to the lesson that is being taught that day. And just as a reminder, again, the bell ringers are designed more for spiral review and not necessarily for just on lesson tasks that correlate to that exact lesson you're working with. So as you can see, you'll have a question, you'll have multiple answers depending on if it's an open-ended or multiple choice, and then you've also got the standard in the bottom right-hand side. As you can see on the left-hand side of our bell ringers, you can scroll through, so whatever day you were on, you can quickly get there. My advice to you would be to download this at the very beginning of the school year and then check in monthly to make sure that no major updates have been made. But again, I highly doubt that any major updates of that type would occur. So once you download this in August, it will last you throughout the course of the school year. The only alteration and change would be in the event of any storms, any cancellations of school where we have to re-alter maybe some of the orders. So as you can see in this document, you're looking at 143 slides ending on module 7, lesson 16. Another little bit of advice that our math department would like to see is we really want to see our teachers utilizing one space for our students to work these problems out. It could be either a notebook, it could be an interactive notebook. You can give them access by making a copy of this bell ringer for them so they can work electronically. All of those options are on the table, but all we would ask is to make sure that on a daily basis they're interacting with this bell ringer document in a consistent format. So if we're going to do it in a notebook where students respond and record notes and record their work in a notebook, then by all means just keep that going the whole school year. If you would prefer to take the digital route and make copies of these for your students, placing them in your classroom environment for the digital access, then that would be good as well. But we just want to see consistency throughout our students to make sure that in your classroom, however you would like to utilize these bell ringers, that is what we're doing on a consistent basis. So again, as always, we are always here to support you. If you need anything from our department, please don't hesitate to reach out. Again, my email is jrobichaud@ebrschools.org. You can also get in contact with your school level math coach to receive more information on these bell ringers. Until later, thanks again, and thanks for all that you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work.